Hello, all my Kinvians. Papa Ken here, bringing you another update video of sorts. In case you didn't see my post on Twitter from earlier this morning, I set the update video from Wednesday to private for reasons. And those reasons are I simply cannot deliver on the promises I made in that video. Yesterday, I planned on having a new Hyrule Warriors out. Today, I planned on having the first review episode of Discovering Torchwood out, in addition to a Flash Friday. And unfortunately, I simply can't deliver on that. And it's for a number of reasons, all of which I won't go into, or at least most of which I won't go into, and I'm making this video as an apology to you all. Now, I know that most, if not all of you, understand that, I have a full-time job in addition to trying to do Papa Ken Media as a business, trying to keep the channel stable with fairly consistent, maybe not schedule-wise, but with a fairly consistent stream of videos coming out. And then also, trying to balance all that with personal life. And for whatever reason, it's since I made that update video, it's just felt harder and harder, to the point where I just felt like I could not deliver on those promises. And I didn't feel like it was fair to leave an update video up that doesn't contain lies, but just simply things I couldn't deliver on. So, unfortunately, I think the rest of this week, up through Sunday, I'm going to have to call a wash. I still do plan on releasing the videos this coming week. However, for the time being, I think it's best that I take the time to focus on my personal health, to focus on my personal life, to focus on trying to get things balanced. Because that's really been one of the hardest things, is on Wednesday, when I posted that update video, I didn't expect that I would be working rather late that night on things. And I did. I worked rather late that night, which resulted in me not being able to have a video out on Thursday. And, well, I won't go into too much detail, but it's just been really hard, and it's definitely affected, it's affected me in ways that has really bothered me to my core. It's, as much as I try to avoid situations like that, or at least work toward avoiding situations like that, at some points it just can't, it can't be avoided. Those of you that are new to the channel may not know this, but some of you that have been around for a while know that I struggle with depression, I struggle with anxiety, and some of the more recent subscribers, as well as longtime ones, may know that I also struggle with ADHD. I'm constantly working to battle all of those. I'm getting assistance through medication and other means, but to a degree, it's just, unless you have the internal resources, unless you have the energy, unless you're able to dedicate yourself, health-wise, there's only so much that medication can do. Medication is not, it doesn't fix it. It is something that can help. It is a utility that can help you. And it's definitely has been helping me, but just because of, personal disappointment of not being able to deliver, that's kind of taken a hit on me, or I've kind of taken a hit in that, especially in regard to depression. So that's really probably the biggest reason why I've decided to take this time to focus my energy elsewhere up through Sunday, where I still do plan to have a live stream of Twilight Princess at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then starting next week, hopefully be able to deliver on videos on a consistent basis. I originally had planned to maybe try and do a weekly schedule update video, just something short and sweet. might still happen, but it's hard to say at this time until I can really, I don't know, try and find a balance and work to a point where maybe I only update on things that I know I can deliver on. Because it's just, it's kind of up in the air a lot of weeks, unfortunately. But before I sign off, I definitely do want to give you all some ideas of other channels and people that you can talk to and check out, because I really do recommend them. There's all kinds of people that I could recommend on YouTube and on Twitch and other websites, but just to name a few, and I might try and do this a little bit more frequently in the future, but one person I definitely recommend to go check out in regard to both YouTube and Twitch is an individual named the FlamingMonocle. His persona is that of an evil supervillain, and he lives up to that reputation quite well, I assure you. But he has a Twitch channel of which he is, well, actually, I think he might have finished up Final Fantasy VI last night, but regardless, I will provide a link to his Twitch channel down in the description below, as well as his YouTube channel. I definitely recommend going and checking it out. On YouTube, he has this series where he's doing a to Z, or A to Z in the US, series where he's going through his Steam collection and doing all the games from A to Z. I think even including the numbers, so it'd be like 1 to Z, I suppose. And but yeah, definitely go check out FlamingMonocle. Tell him that Papa Kenn says hi. And also, I would recommend going to check out Kintinue. Kintinue is just an awesome, excellent individual. She is she's probably the first channel on Twitch that I subscribed to, or followed rather, and really got into. She's just an excellent personality, wonderful person. I highly recommend her. She also has a YouTube channel. I don't think it gets updated that often, but I'll still link to it in the description below. And then finally, I also want to recommend NonPlayableCanadians. It seems like a funny, kind of a funny name, but it's a play on the name non-playable characters, like in RPGs and other video games of that nature. But yeah, I definitely recommend going to check them out. I'm trying to think. I think they have a YouTube channel. If not, well, if they do, I'll provide it in the description down below. But you'll primarily see them on Twitch, which I obviously am going to provide a link to down below. They have 3 different streamers on there, probably the most frequent of which is Lily, and she's really cool. Really, all of the NPCs, all of the non-playable Canadians are just excellent, awesome people. And yeah, again, I'll provide links to all of those down below. I really recommend you go check them out and tell them that, you came through Papa Kenn Media, if you did. But yeah, I think I'm going to sign off here. Rambled on a little bit longer than I intended to, as always. But I hope everyone has a great Friday, a wonderful rest of the weekend, and I will see you all either on Sunday, if you're able to make the stream, or I will see you on Monday for the next Discovering Steven universe. Until then, everyone, I'm Papa Kenn, and I'll see you next time.